Let's start. Today we will see how to implement a bottom app bar in Flutter Android. Let's see the main.dart file. This is the import. First, we create the stateless widget called My App in the main function. This is the My App stateless widget. We create a material app and apply a theme in the build function. The home attribute is set to a stateful widget called My Home Page. This is the My Home Page stateful widget. Here we create a state object of this stateful widget, whose name is _My Home Page State. This is _My Home Page State class. Here we will design our app. In the build function, we have a scaffold widget upon which we will build other widgets. The app bar attribute is set to the app bar widget. Here we specify the title of the app bar. In the body attribute, we simply have a text widget inside a center widget. Nothing special there. Below that, we have a bottom navigation bar attribute. This attribute is set to the bottom app bar widget. Here, first, we specify the color of the bottom app bar. The shape attribute is set to a circular notched rectangle. This option will create a notch in the bottom app bar where we'll place a floating action button. You will understand this when you actually see the app running. Then, in the child attribute, we have a row widget. The first element of the row is an icon button, with an alarm icon. When the button is clicked, we call the show snack bar function. The second element of the row is an icon button, with a home icon. When the button is clicked, we call the show snack bar function. Below the entire bottom app bar widget, we have a floating action button attribute. Here we use a floating action button. When the button is clicked, we call the show snack bar function. This floating action button location attribute is important here. It defines where and how the floating action button will be placed on the bottom app bar. We have set the placement as center docked. There are other placement options like center float, center top, end docked, end float, etc. You may try these placement options one by one and see which one you like. And finally, we have the show snack bar function. Here we simply show a snack bar with some message text. Let's run the app. As you can see, we have a green-colored bottom app bar, with 3 buttons. 2 small white buttons, an alarm, and a home. And 1 big red floating action button with a plus icon. And see the position of this button. It is placed at the center of the app bar and is in a docked position. And remember this shape attribute that we had used? That shape attribute has created this nice notch around this floating action button, which gives a nicer look. If I click any of these buttons, a snack bar will pop up. So that's it. That's how you can implement a bottom app bar in Flutter Android. Thank you.